heavy rains impacted a lot of people over this weekend, but the storm hit some areas harder than others. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe shows us the storm aftermath up on the ridge.
It was a wet weekend for the majority of Northern California, but for those living up on the ridge, Saturday's storm brought more than just rain.
It was just crazy. I couldn't believe it. It wasn't snow. It was like hailing and everything and the lightning.
Several areas of Butte County got hit with hail on Saturday, but Magalia was covered in it. You could still find pockets of hail on the ground Sunday morning. While storms aren't uncommon, people were surprised with how long it lasted.
But like I said, it's not up here. It's not that uncommon. So I mean, we're really close to the clouds and the upper atmosphere up here on the ridge. So I mean, we see a lot of crazy things up here as far as weather.
It was a mixed bag of reactions from people I spoke with. Some people weren't shaken up by the storm, while others were shocked with how loud the thunder was. But majority were surprised with the amount of hail that came down. Were you expecting hail?
No, I was not. And I was not expecting to see snow this morning either. And I must say it's beautiful. So.
And then we had the hailstorm, which was kind of interesting, came out of nowhere. Thought I could work on my truck in the rain, and appears I couldn't.
Several power outages were reported on the ridge, but the majority of folks I spoke with were prepared for it regardless if they lost power or not.
But we do have a generator, so if we did, we would have been okay.
Okay, so you were prepared for
Oh, yes, definitely, after losing power so many different times.
It's because of the PG&E power outages over the summers and things like that. I did buy a generator and always keep fuel in it, and just ever since the fire, I've been more prepared with anything in life.
Several people I spoke with who did lose power tell me that these outages weren't as bad as previous times, and they were just thankful that they didn't lose any refrigerated items and that the outages didn't last throughout the day. In Magalia, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
As for cleanup efforts, some folks say they had a few items flown around their yard, like branches falling down and garden decor falling over, but it wasn't anything that couldn't be easily fixed.